many Winston Cup drivers carry a cell phone in their car?
Well, they handed it to me right as I came to victory lane. And that's the first person I want to talk to anyway. No offense, Mike, but
okay.
This one's for Rick Hendrick. 1, 2, 3. That is so awesome. Thank you, God. Oh, my goodness.
When you were deep in that field and you were trying to get everybody to line up because you could pull them to the front, Rick, if you could get back there, how tough, how frustrating was that to be mired back there?
Well, you know, it was real frustrating. I mean, I was sitting back there, you know, and I couldn't get anybody to work with me there for a little while. And, you know, it's just really, really tough to get up through there. And I was just real patient. And I just prayed to God that, you know, hey, you know, if I'm going to glorify you on this day, you got to give me a caution. And the caution came out. So this one certainly is for God.
We'll be back to victory lane in a bit. Now let's go to Dick Berggren.
With Terry Labonte, who finished second today. Front end of the cars all pushed in. You made some extra pit stops early, Jingle. Did you think ever that this could possibly be a 1-2-3 thing?
No, I really didn't. I'll tell you what, it was just a great day for Hendrick Motorsports. I want to say hi to Rick Hendrick back home, and I'll tell you what, it was awesome. I couldn't be happier for all of us coming down here and finishing first, second, and third. It was just a great day, and I'm proud of these guys in the Kellogg Chevy. They worked hard. We spent half the day in the pit straightening out the body. I think it's tore it worse than my Martinsville car, but it was a good run for us.
And Ricky Craven here finishing fine third position today. What's it mean to you to have this Hendrick team come in 1, 2, 3 in your first ride with them?
Well, I needed to redeem myself, you know, from the week, and I got to tell you, there's not a person in the world with greater regard for people than Rick Hendrick. He was very gracious to me, and today all three of us paid him back. And it's for you, Rick. I just can't wait. This season's going to give us our first win, and need to be patient. I got a great team. This Bud team is awesome, and they did things for me today that I had never been exposed to. They kept me settled down. You know, I had several opportunities to blow it, but we're going to get our win.
After Thursday with that demolished front end, could you imagine yourself here today?
Well, I never gave up. Part of my problem Thursday was that I was so excited to be in this Bud car, and I just overdid it a little bit. But Rick talked to me. He settled me down, and we're going to be good all year.
Back to Ken.
For Rick Hendrick and for Travis Roy. 20th career win for Jeff Gordon, the Daytona 500. 61st career win for Rick Hendrick as a car owner.
Ford Ranger is so useful it can even do your lawn.
The hard loss today was suffered by the driver standing by with Ralph Shaheen.
Well, here he is, the 7-time champ. Dale, I can't believe we're having this conversation again. You got out of the car after flipping and you got back in. What went through your mind through all of that?
Well, I just wanted to get back in the race and try to, you know, make laps. And we're running for a championship. Our hopes for the Daytona 500 were over there. Gordon came up under me, and the car pushed off the corner, and I got into the wall, got back in him, checked up a little bit. Somebody hit me from behind. Next thing I know, we're on the roof again. Luckily, no one else hit the car. We just sort of bounced around up on our lid a little bit and scuffed around toward the back end up, whatever. I got in the ambulance, and I looked back at the car, and I said, man, the wheels are still on that thing. I got out of the ambulance, and asked the guy inside the car that was hooking it up. I said, see the crank, and he cranked it up. I said, get out. I said, give me the car back. So I drove it back around here, and we taped it up, and it's just... it's frustrating for me, for the guys that work so hard. Everybody worked so hard on the team, and getting these race cars down here, we run good and qualified good, won the qualifying race. You know, I don't know that we could have won the Daytona 500, but we were sitting there ready for a shot. And I think Gordon was a little impatient at that point, but still, you know, he went on and won the race. He's running his race, but that's the way it goes. I mean, you know, I pushed off the corner and got in the wall a little, and you know, I could have took him out too, but I was trying to stay off him, got back, and somebody turned me from the back, and then it was all over with.
Thank you, Dale. He's 31st today. To Mike Joy in victory lane.
In 1957, Bill France Sr. made the first presentation of the Harley J. Earl Trophy to Cotton Owens on the Daytona Beach course. The trophy commemorates Harley Earl, longtime GM stylist, and today we revive that proud tradition. Here's the president of Daytona International Speedway, John Graham.
Jeff, congratulations on your first Daytona 500 win, your first of many, I'm sure, and we'll look forward to inscribing your name on the Harley J. Earl Trophy, symbolic of the champion of the Daytona 500, and this will be on display for fans to see 364 days a year in Daytona, USA. Congratulations.
Wow, what an honor. Woo. I asked him if I could have a replica of this. Maybe they can make a smaller one, but thank you so much. I tell you, this is the greatest honor that I could ever have. This is definitely the greatest motor speedway in all the world, and I couldn't be happier right now than for you to give me this trophy. Trust me, this is a great honor.
You've won the Winston Cup. You've been on the stage in New York to receive that $1 million, but is this the biggest day of your life?
You know, right now, because I feel like I appreciate this race more than anything right now. I think that it truly is. I tell you, I can't tell you the way I feel right now inside. It's so hard to win this race, and I'm very, very excited.
Again, Squire.
Woo! Take a look at the final standings here today. What a day for Rick Hendrick. A year ago, had the Winston Cup Championship, top of the world. The world turned upside down for him, indicted in the Honda scandal, diagnosed with a life-threatening cancer, and then he finishes first, second, and third in this Daytona 500, watching it from home as he prepares for chemotherapy. Taking a look at 7 through 12, Skinner, teammate to Earnhardt, winds up back there in that 12th position. Good run for him. And Darrell Waltrip in 10th place.
How about
that,
and
guys?
Kyle Petty finishing up there. Musgrave, Hamilton, Robbie Gordon, Dave Marcus in 17th place. Great run for him. Brett Bodine 18th.
A couple of stories we need to update you on. Robert Presley, the driver of number 29, has been released from the hospital. There was one fan. You saw him. He was conscious, taken to the infield care center. He is still there. We do not have another update on that. So that's it for today. There's your winner, Jeff Gordon, after 8 cautions, 29 laps under yellow. He's the winner of the 39th annual Great American Race. For Ned Jarrett, Buddy Baker, Mike Joy, Dick Berggren, and Ralph Shaheen, Ken Squire saying so long from Daytona International Speedway, where Jeff Gordon has won the 1997 Daytona 500. We'll see you at halftime. This has been a presentation of CBS Sports.
What's the matter?
I know, Papa.
We won. The trial's over. The judge dismissed the charges.
Everything, Papa.
Honey, we won. The trial's over. We won. Harry says we are going to sue.
It was you, Papa. You killed them all. I saw those photos. It was you, Papa. You killed that boy in front of his father. You raped that woman. You threw their bodies in the Duna. I went to see that place, Papa. Man's son was 7 years old. He was only 7 years old. He was 7 years old. You shot him in the head. You shot him all in the head. You were that man. You shot that boy in the head when he was crying over his dead mother. You heard all those photos. Oh, God, what are we going to do?
Tell me, what photos?
Dipper Solden was blackmailing you.
No. He was a friend.
I saw the scar.
From the refugee camp.
I saw the scar, Papa.
The scar.
The scar running down his face.